Today, Kevin is going to do a blind taste test between the chocolate snack pack pudding
and the Jell-O chocolate pudding.
These were completely different prices. They were both bought at Kroger. The snack pack pudding is a shelf-stable pudding, so it's not in the refrigerated section. It's down the pudding aisle where you have the boxes of Jell-O and stuff like that. But it's only $1.25 for 4, and let's see the size. It is 13 ounces.
And it's 14.5, so it's just a little bit bigger.
So $1.25 for 4. Kevin's Jell-O chocolate pudding is refrigerated, and it was $3. So huge difference in price.
Yeah. And the big thing about these are they're both zero sugar as well.
Yes. So I had a request that someone would like me to compare the zero sugars, and we were going to do it with the vanilla because I like vanilla pudding quite a bit too. We were going to do vanilla and chocolate, and they didn't have the Jell-O didn't have vanilla where we shopped, and we were in like 3 different stores. We looked at Meijer, we looked at Walmart, we looked at Kroger. None of them had Jell-O vanilla pudding. So
zero sugar.
Yeah, zero sugar. Yeah, we were specifically looking for zero sugar. So yeah, so we're doing the chocolate, and we hope this video will be helpful. This one says it's only 70 calories per serving.
What's your serving size?
Oh, 92 grams.
Mine's 103 grams, and it's 60 calories.
Oh wow, so yours is...
You're getting a little more, and it's less calories.
Yeah, it's fewer calories.
Interesting.
This is made by ConAgra Brands in Chicago,
This
Illinois.
one's Kraft Heinz.
Okay. What, in Minnesota, Minneapolis usually? Let's see. Nope, Chicago, Illinois.
Too small for me.
Okay, so this is gluten-free. Did yours say gluten-free?
It doesn't say gluten-free.
I don't know. Who knows? Okay.
It doesn't advertise that as a feature, so.
Okay. So this has total fat is 3.5 grams.
Total fat, it's 1.5.
Wow, so very, okay, what about carbs? This has a lot more
Total
carbs.
carbs is 11 grams.
Okay, this is 14.
Yeah.
So honestly, the numbers are all around better on the Jell-O.
Yeah.
And we'll see about the taste though. It must taste, it's gonna have to taste, even though the numbers are good, it's gonna have to taste really, really good for me to want to pay $3 from $1.25. So, okay. So do you want to?
I'll let you deal with opening and stuff.
Okay.
I mean, it's not that it matters if I see them. Because I won't be able to see them anyway.
So, even though these were shelf stable, we've had them in the refrigerator because
we like Jell-O cold.
We like it cold, and for this video, you wouldn't want to have. Well, then he would know immediately which one was which.
I like my pudding cold anyway, so.
So they're real easy to open. Okay, so.
Good thing is one of them's blue and one of them's red.
Yes, and these you don't have to. These are already. Yeah, you don't have to break them apart. They're already.
I can't tell you how many times I've popped those apart and ripped the top off of one.
Yeah,
and
I've done that.
Gotta eat that one.
Yeah, I've done that too. Okay, so.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cover up.
Yeah, cover up. Buttercup. And then I'm gonna point to the one, and we're gonna laugh at Kevin getting to eat this.
Yeah, I have to my mouth blindfolded. It's harder than
It's
you think.
hard to find your mouth. You know, when you're taking a drink or something like that, it is hard to find your mouth when you're blindfolded. Okay, I'm gonna hand this to you.
You wouldn't think it would be hard, but it is. Jell-O is one of those snacks I like, or pudding is one of those snacks I like, but it goes so fast.
It does go fast. But we went through a time where we were eating pudding cups.
Oh yeah.
You ready for the next one?
Yeah. You take that, a little dollop of whipped cream, with the light Cool Whip. It's really good.
Okay.
Wow, big difference. Huh.
Do you have
the first one again?
Mm-hmm. I plan on doing the same thing if it makes you feel better. Okay.
Wow. Those flavors are so different from each other. I mean, like.
Wow. It's night and day. You can take your blindfold off because it's not going to help you to be able to see.
No. I mean, like, those flavors are like one end of the spectrum to the other.
I can't wait to hear your opinion.
I think I like number one better.
Okay.
Because number two seemed to be very, very, like, artificial kind of flavors. You think so, too?
Absolutely.
Number two is really, I won't say chemical, but it was very artificial. Was a Tootsie Roll, though, which is quite impressive. Artificial chocolate's almost
No,
always tastes
I don't
like
think
Tootsie
I've
Roll.
had any of these puddings, though, that the chocolate has tasted like Tootsie Roll.
So that's a good thing, but it's almost chemical-like, the second one was.
It is, the second one was extremely artificial. Yeah. The first one...
And a stronger artificial flavor than, a stronger flavor, period, than the first one.
Because when we had the first one, well, do you know which is which? So we can just speak freely.
I'm just going to throw it out there and say I think the second one, that artificial, was a snack pack.
Okay.
Was that right?
Yeah.
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 It's cheaper. That's the reason I say that.
It's okay. So just now we can.
And I'm also thinking the chemicals to keep it shelf stable and all that stuff. I'm thinking there's probably stuff in there that keeps it that way.
Right.
Whereas the Jell-O actually probably has some actual cream in there or something, milk or something in there that makes it be refrigerated.
You're right.
Yeah. So.
When I first tasted the Jell-O, though, that was the first one we tried. When I first tasted the Jell-O, I thought, this really doesn't have the strong pudding flavor that I'm used to because I'm used to buying the snack pack.
It also
That's what I buy.
Neither one of them really tastes like chocolate.
No, not really. Not really. But so I'm thinking, oh, that Jell-O hardly has any flavor at all. I'm gonna like that snack pack a lot more. So then when we took a bite of the snack pack, it was like, oh, this is actually kind of gross.
Yeah, it's got a lot of flavor, but it's not a good flavor.
Yes, it's a strong, artificial, very artificial, off-putting flavor when you just had a nicer, tame flavor. At least it's like tame. And this one is like off the chart, like artificial. And you really, and I had no idea there was that big of a difference.
And if you didn't try them next to each other, you wouldn't.
You wouldn't know because we always buy the snack pack.
And we buy sugar-free usually because we like
the lower calories. So if that's what you're buying, then you don't think about there being a better flavor out there. You think, oh, this is just it. I would love if we we'll have to keep an eye out to see if we can find a zero sugar vanilla because I prefer vanilla. If I'm gonna eat pudding, I prefer the vanilla over the chocolate. What about you?
I do too, and also vanilla flavoring is pretty much the same for everything. I mean,
you would think. I don't know.
No, I'm just saying imitation chocolate's hard to do. But vanilla, they use vanilla extract in everything. And I don't think there's any calories in vanilla extract. If there is, it's not a lot.
Right.
So you would think the flavoring would be still vanilla regardless. But I'm sure we'd be surprised. I don't think we'd get the artificial flavor we would like with the chocolate. That's what I'm saying. Because they can't actually use chocolate in these because it would bump the calories up.
Right, yes. Absolutely.
Or make them not as sweet. They would seem bitter or something.
So
100% Jell-O.
Okay, but
is it worth it?
Is it worth the $3?
If I was really on a tight budget, I wouldn't buy that. I would buy something else sugar-free, or buy the. Actually, I'd rather buy the sugar-free Jell-O than the pudding. But I think I'd buy the boxes that you make up, and it's cheaper.
But with just boiling water.
Yeah, it's you buy the boxes and make 4 little bowls of it, and it's only like $1 or something. It's cheaper.
Yeah, but a lot of moms are buying this to send with their kids in their lunch or a nice after-school snack, and a lot of moms don't have time to make up Jell-O.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna buy it, I think it's worth the money to buy the Jell-O.
I think it's hard because these days you know, we can afford to buy a $3 box of Jell-O. But if you're a struggling mom or dad or caregiver, I think it's asking a lot to spend $3 when these are $1.25.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely worth the flavor difference, but yeah, if you're
struggling, then you're probably still going to buy the snack pack. And we bought it for years, not knowing that the Jell-O was better. Yeah. You know why I wouldn't have thought the Jell-O would have been so much better? Just in all honesty, because I've had those jigglers or whatever they're called,
the actual Jell-O,
and I've never thought they had a good of a texture in the cup.
Yeah.
The refrigerated is what you make at home.
They've gotten better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they're still not great. They're kind of watery and soft.
Yeah, I've always liked the Jell-O more that you make at home than refrigerated. So I was expecting this not to be that great either, but it actually is. But I'm just saying, don't feel bad if you're struggling with money and you still buy the snack pack.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, if you're not sitting there next to each other comparing them, you're probably not going to know.
But if you have them side by side, you're going to be shocked at the difference. It's a huge difference. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.